You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
It's sooner than you think, folks. The future is always coming, and soon it is the present. And just like that, we are another week closer to the beginning of the regular season of NFL football, which has been in the back of our minds ever since the draft. But first, we have to slog through the preseason, and while I've been enjoying what I see so far from Daniel Jones, I'm amazed at how much he looks so much more comfortable in the pocket passing. That is really cool to see. And I don't think Bryce Young is hung out to dry just yet. I think he looks like he has a little more confidence out there. Yeah, sometimes I talk over the title card, Luke. It's just one of the ways we do things here at another stupid sports show. It's good to see you, man. I am actually having a really good day. I got to sleep in a little bit, did get some good writing done, and yeah, the power of Brian Daboll, and like the redemption arc of Danny Derps to Danny Dimes is only has been right up there with the Geno Smith comeback revenge tour, that for just awesome things to see, you know, because it feels like they were earned. And of course, William is getting down and thanking his Lord and Savior, Brian Daboll, just as we might praise Larry Zonka. If Logan's out there, he knows what I'm talking about. All right, children, only one more, but this is the final sacrifice. Anyway, I'm trying to get a stream going for the Atlanta Falcons versus the Cincinnati Bengals, because I realized I hadn't even focused on the Falcons at all, or like seeing a game of theirs in what seemed like years. And I mean, what better time than when they seem to be getting themselves together again, trying to get respect again as a team, and they get to play the Bengals. Now, I know Joe Burrow's not going to play tonight, but still, anytime you get to look at the Bengals, it should be fun. Exactly, Kaylee. Rousdower. If Danny Dimes becomes really good, he gets promoted to Danny Dollars, and if Daniel Jones wins a Super Bowl with the New York Giants, I think he has to take on the nickname of Danny Stacks. I think it just has to be that way. And welcome to the stream, Kaylee and Luke and William and MKI Sticks, Cornman, anybody that I may have forgotten from earlier when the stream was scrolled up. We do have some good advancement by Carolina in the meantime, but holy crap, there it is, Desmond Ridder. He lives. All right. So if any of you haven't been here before and you're wondering what these names are over here, well, we have a bit of a tradition here on Another Stupid Sports Show that until a team scores points, they don't get to have their real name up on the board. So, you know, sometimes it's great because it stays there for longer and longer. But I have a feeling that we could escape it early, and I'm wondering if the Falcons are going to be the one who do the early escaping. And in case you're wondering, there is a cat over here. Just poke toe beans. Red Stallions and the Boston Bobcats. Wow, there's all sorts of games going on tonight. Hello, ThIIIrd. Hope you're all doing well. And because I'm having to sail the 7 seas in order to cover this, I'm having to do a little bit of hopping from ship to ship, if you know what I mean. I'm sure she'll wake up at some point, but I also was wise enough to feed her before the stream. Yeah. I was very tempted with that game, MKI. Blue Bombers versus Stampeders felt like that would have been a lot of fun, but you know, I just could not resist giving the Elks one more chance to impress us, and damn it, they did impress us. Oh, and if King J, this goes out to you, man. If you are listening or present right now, I'm sorry about your bets because he bet on the Elks Tiger Cats game last night. He actually took the over on the point spread and for Hamilton to cover, but yeah, Edmonton beat the spread and the points, and they only got the under. So yeah, sorry about that, dude. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yar har fiddle-dee dee. It's that kind of Friday, you know what I mean? We're also on commercial right now. So, I hope you all are doing well. Were there any other sports headlines that have happened in the past 6 hours that I should know about? Because the last one that I know for sure was the fact that the Lions waived Denzel Mims because of him sustaining a couple of injuries during preseason and in rehab. So, little unfortunate, but hey, sometimes that is the NFL. Now, the other thing that I am looking forward to is seeing what Desmond Ridder can do. Because honestly, I always have a soft spot for quarterbacks who get drafted into these kinds of situations where, you know, they're a high draft pick. They were considered the future of the team, and and they're blowing the train horn inside the Falcons stadium. That's Mercedes-Benz, I believe. Anyway, we're finally back on the field. They're focusing on an offensive lineman, number 65, Matthew Bergeron, a rookie out of Syracuse, a second-round draft selection for the Falcons. Apparently, he's going to be playing a little bit more tonight. And there he is, Shooter McPherson, right there. Oh, it's been so long, Shooter. We missed you. All of us did. And I do apologize. There's no bingo tonight, but I just wanted to take it a little bit easy. Fielded at the 5, gets out past the 25. Flags come flying in from upfield. Somebody lost their helmet, too, in the process. And we've already got a flag. Laundry on the play. I think someone even threw a towel in the process. So that'll be holding on the Falcons, and they will have to back up just a little bit. And I'll get to see Desmond Ridder. Megatron's butthole, huh? Is that why they're not doing any aerial shots of the stadium? Just kind of the skyline? All right, he's working out of the gun. And the handoff will be to Algier, who only gets a couple up to the 19. And another flag. I hear somebody in the... There it is, another holding penalty on number 63. And it's against not a rookie, but a Pro Bowler. Great. Oh boy, this could hurt. Oh. Oh yeah, I for some reason thought Tyler Algiers wasn't with the Falcons anymore, but nope, he is. He is. Working out of the gun again. First 18, but throwing connects on the far sidelines, gets out of bounds at the 18. They get some of that back. Wow, so now they'll have 2nd and 3. And good reception by number 18. All right, under center. Tightened up formation, 81 in motion to the far side. They fake the handoff, and they're going to dump it on the near side. And a nice one-handed grab by number 8. Falls forward to about the 28. And a nice bit of breathing room for the Falcons, and I believe that's a first down. Very nice. Oh, now that we are here, we will give thanks to our first sponsor of the evening here on another Stupid Sports Show, Screw City Lager. You get a handoff and a good hole up the middle to the 40. Wow. And that was Bijan Robinson. Here's to you, Bijan. Welcome to the NFL. All right. I think I am turned around on this game again. Haha. All right, Ritter working out of the gun. 3 seconds on the play clock. He's taking his time. And another handoff to Robinson. He gets stood up after 3. They were trying hard to strip him too, but he held on. Oh, God, now they're talking about his legs. Oh. Okay. All right, so congratulations, Atlanta Falcons fans. Let the cake jokes begin. Ritter out of the gun again on 2nd and 7. Good pickup of the pressure. Another catch by number 18, who manages to keep himself up while ducking a defender and dive forward 3 yards past the marker. Mac Hollins. And he's just walking around the field barefoot for warm-up. Okay. And it is 7-0. Red Sox beating the Yankees in the top of the 2nd. Awesome. Play action again. They will get it underneath number 5. And great job by number 40 coming up to provide the block, which enables them to get down to the 35 of the Bengals. That's another first down. That was just a That was a very well executed offensive play there. All right, number 5 in motion again to the near sideline. And yeah, he twitched. That's false start on the Falcons. First and 15 now. Oh God, they just they just made a Paula Abdul reference. Oh Christ. Oh Christ. That we're only 2 games into the preseason and already we're getting the how you doing fellow kids shit going from the announcers. Oh. Oh yeah, an incomplete pass from Ritter. It's just a little bit high and good effort. All right, 2nd and 15, and Kayvon Thibodeau has sacked Bryce Young. No one's hurt, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, yep, we dropped Paula Abdul up in this broadcast. Robinson gets the handoff, blasts through one tackler, but gets caught by two more. That rush was for 7 yards, so it'll be 3rd and all right. Still a good chunk to go. Under 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Those were some weird years of music, I tell you. 89 to 91. Very strange. Does that actually caught? Caught! A fantastic catch in the air on the sideline by number 5. Oh, wow. And they snap it, they get it off. Now they whistle it dead late. When did that challenge flag come out? Yeah, that was some beautiful. That was a beautiful effort from Drake London. I don't even care if that. Here we go. And oh, I don't know. Because the knee. I'm not sure. This is one of those things where I'm not sure what they going to look at first, whether the knee hit first or the second foot, or does it go foot, shin, knee? I don't. You know what? I think I just. Got myself a new entry for the NFL bingo. Oh yeah, we're going to bring back the everybody's favorite game show, What is a Catch? Meanwhile, the Phillies are trailing the Nationals 1-0 at the end of the 3rd. Okay. A little bit concerning, Philadelphia. Oh, just a schedule reminder, I am off tomorrow. I'm going to be taking that time to watch as much of the football that happens tomorrow as I can just to get caught up on some of the other teams. And so I'll be back again on Sunday for Mariners Astros. Yeah, I wanted to take a look at these Seattle Mariners who have suddenly gotten within striking distance of the wild card in the American League. And they apparently now say they refuse to lose. So let's see if they can do it against the ever dangerous, ever dangerous Houston Astros. It stood. Oh, the knee came down in bounds. So, wow. Cleveland from the Indians. That is right. Especially if you're a Mariners fan. And it's still 7-0 Red Sox? Yes, that would count. And another great run there from Robinson. That catch counts. And Bijan Robinson can also get his one-handed grabs in. Okay. Now Algier is in. 2nd and 4. Algier runs into a forest of orange and white. Yeah, I'm excited for hockey season 2, Luke. This right here, I finally found it. This is the puck that I caught at a Capitals game when I was younger. Was looking for it around in my whole room of stuff. Ritter does a great job getting flushed by the pressure. And now he gets the first down inside the 5. Hey. The thing just ended up climbing the boards and hitting me in the ribs, and I just trapped it in my coat. Catch is a catch. Bottom second, Yankees at bat with 2 outs, still trailing by 7. And it's meanwhile 7-3 Giants. Okay. All right. All right, only a gain of a yard. Oh, God, and they got themselves another penalty, 10 yards. Lindstrom with another hold. That is his second holding penalty of the game. All right, now they're at the 14. And they just false started. Oh. Oh, God, the Falcons came back. The mustache is going to be lashing out, folks. You have heard it. The mustache will be lashing out when they get back to the sidelines. Renner does a great step up over the middle. Wait, does that count for Hodge or? And Hodge is now hobbling off the field. Ooh. Damn. Oh, yeah, he got twisted and rolled in that tackle. All right, so now they only have to get in from the 7 on 2nd and goal. And Robinson gets a yard. 3rd and goal now from the 6. 7-0. What a wonderful, wonderful time to be alive. All right, come on, Ritter. Finish this drive strong. Working out of the gun. And it's deflected up and intercepted. Returned to the 20 by number 58 for Cincinnati. Joseph Asai. Oh, tip drill for the win and the turnover. After a great drive down the field by the Atlanta offense, either they short-circuited or the Cincinnati Bengal defense tightened up. And, yeah. Yeah, watching older hockey, I can imagine, is an experience. They, ever since they took away the whole 2-line pass rule sort of thing, that the game has just opened up immeasurably. Oh, I'm sorry I got stuck in your head like that, Luke, but honestly, there could have been many worse songs that could have gotten stuck in your head. I think, and I may be a little bit biased, but this is because I grew up in this time period, but one of the worst songs to get stuck in your head is My Heart Will Go On from Celine Dion off the Titanic soundtrack. The game ended on Easter Sunday. Damn. Is Josh Allen hiding in people's bushes to tell them about DirecTV? Oh, I knew my brain was going to hurt if I kept the volume up, and that was just my mistake, really. All right. Ritter does not look too bad. Bijan Robinson. I think he could do some special things for this team. And then, oof. Meanwhile, we've got Jalen Hyatt touchdown for the Giants. Yeah, he is on the Giants, right? I would assume so because William is typing his name in all caps with exclamation points. All right. And we come back. We're currently at 2nd and 9. Getting down to 4:45 to go. And who is that out there now? Is that Browning or Simeon? Good pass and catch underneath to number 25. That will get the first down. Ennis. And that is the legend himself, Mr. Trevor Simeon, number 19. Oh, yeah, that's right. Tyrod Taylor is with the Giants now. And he's okay. He hasn't gotten hurt. And a great loft to number 89 along the sidelines. We will have another quick first down for the Bengals. Does not stop the clock. We keep going. We're at 3:50 to go. And Giants lead 14-3. I think y'all are about half a quarter ahead of us here in the second so far. And they hand off to Evans, and he is able to haul it up to the 49. Whew. Okay, Darrell Hodges is done for the night with an ankle injury, folks. All right, Simeon waves 86 over to the near side, and then everybody jumps. They point at each other, and it is simply a false start. Yeah. Yeah, the bungle name will never go away, Corn Man. It's just too perfect of an insult. And I hope that there will be a better one for the Lions than, some version of LOL. Oh, yes, Notre Dame and Marshall. Nice. That seems like that has a nice classic sort of feel to it, honestly. Both schools have standing in college football for, players and memorable seasons and all that. All right, they're going to try running around the edge up here. We'll gain maybe 3 yards, but we have another flag. Meanwhile, Brewers-Rangers game is going to start in a few moments, followed by Pittsburgh, Minnesota, Seattle-Houston at 8:10 Eastern. And the Falcons have just committed defensive holding and given the Bengals an automatic first down. Meanwhile, New York Mets and St. Louis will battle again at 8:15 Eastern. Yeah. Oh, Wagner's Sacred Heart. Good job escaping the pressure by Simeon. He's able to float it ahead and actually in the direction of a receiver. Still incomplete, but now we have another flag. There might be a holding. Defensive holding. Oh my goodness, Falcons. Atlanta already has 7 penalties, and we are not out of the first quarter. Oh, the mustache is raging on the sidelines. And Angie is sleeping like a baby. It's the most comfortable she's ever been. Chase Brown, meanwhile, will run into a pile and get maybe half a yard. Cade York had a chance to break the tie yesterday, but missed a field goal, given an opportunity to do it again because of an illegal formation on defense penalty, and then missed again. Ouch. Well, maybe we'll get another chance to crash the site this season. Happy trails, Angie. And Chase Brown gets tackled again. Short gain, third down coming up. All right, can we actually get a stop here? Oh, yeah, I woke her up. Almost got caught off guard by the snap there, and a good quick tackle by number 3, racing out of the backfield. Gets him shy of the first down. All right, so we will end the first quarter with the Cincinnati Bengals having to decide what to do on a 4th and 2. There could be worse. There could be worse situations. Meanwhile, I think we should take a small pause for the cause, and we will return for the second quarter of the Bengals and the Falcons after this. Another stupid sports show. What am I doing? All right, we have come back, everybody. Second quarter. They are going for it on 4th and 2. You know, more power to them. And they can start. And the Falcons' defense has certainly been bendable. They're going for it all in the end zone. Incomplete. Maybe they were hoping for a pass interference call, but it is ruled clean. And the Bengals turn it over on downs to start the second quarter. Well, yep, that just happened. That just absolutely happened. So while they take another commercial break to celebrate that nonsense, I think it's time that we take a little break to celebrate one of our sponsors here on Another Stupid Sports Show. Vintner's Salt and Vinegar Chips, Chicago snack since 1926. Really, Daniel Jones was a fan of the Panthers. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was a fan of them when they first came around. I really rooted up for them to when they had that opportunity to get the Super Bowl against New England, but damn, so close. Uh, all right, now they're trying to upsell me into at this point, I don't know one. I thought it was like another damn DirecTV ad, but oh my god, this is so weird that they're now putting commercials within commercials that they are. Oh god, barefoot wine is the official wine of the NFL. I will repeat that. Barefoot wine is the official wine of the NFL. The NFL has an official wine, folks. And from somebody who's drunk barefoot wine before, no. Oh boy. Oh, the infamous depth concerns. Well, it's never too late to start rooting for your owners to sell the team, I suppose. Game has come back, by the way. They ended up getting a short run to the right. Oh, please don't get another false start. All right, Ritter out of the gun. Makes another connection out to the 31. Good catch by number 46. He'll have about 3rd down and 1 to go. Yeah. Yeah. I think the medical term for that, Luke, is Snyder fatigue. And then a tackle that was so hard it caused the tackler to lose his helmet. That was number 42. Did he rip off a first down on that play? Oh, definitely. Ended up getting out to the 39. Out of the gun. Ritter will hand off. Number 42 again. Work his way forward. Gain of 3 to the 43. God, the commentary right now is just they're not even talking about the game. They're interviewing somebody about NFL outreach or someone with the Falcons flag football or something. 2nd and 5, out of the gun. Ritter fakes the handoff, has all the room and daylight up the middle, and will slide forward about, I think he'll be down about a half yard shy of the first down. But hey. Oh, it's Taylor Heinicke, folks. Yes! Taylor Heinicke is in the game. I did not know that we were getting our Heine action tonight, but folks, we have been blessed. Out of the gun on 3rd and 1. And once again, false start. Perfect. So now it's 3rd and 6. And once again, the mustache is raging. Oh, yep, nope, that was definitely a fucking bullshit that came out of his mouth. All right, going to be an empty backfield for Heine. They're going to tease some pressure, but back off. Only rush 3. They're going to dare him to beat him with his feet. And we nearly have another pick. Bounces from receiver's hands to defender's hands. Ow. And the Falcons punt. Yeah. These fake names are still on the board, folks. And it's the second quarter. Heineke's 30 now, and we have a flag out of the downfield near the reception. Trying to figure out what that's going to be about. Oh my God, flag against Cincinnati. Oh man, holding and half the distance to the goal. This is embarrassing. This is friggin' embarrassing. Oh. I think the point line for this game was 38 points. It was somewhere in the 30s. And even then, they recommended that you take the under. And now I see why. Wow. Well, at least it's still 7-0 Red Sox over the Yankees at the end of the 3rd. Uh-oh. That got retracted. Something must have happened. Meanwhile, Blue Jays and Reds are scoreless in the bottom of the 5th. Oh, Leif! You have arrived. The battle between Atlanta and Cincinnati has been, well, it has certainly been educational. Meanwhile, the Yankees have got on the board. Nothing gold can stay, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, Ritter looked good. I think Bijan Robinson will do good things for them, but they can't keep taking penalties like that. Oh, that just hurt to look at every time. Anyway, Leif, if you're still there, what insight can you give to a clueless man about how the Mariners are doing this, and answer the important question, do they have a locker room / victory song that is going along with this whole refuse to lose vibe that they've got going? All right. So from their 8, 1st and 10, and it is incomplete for Lassiter. Apparently he was out of bounds, so it'll be 2nd and 10 now. Oh yeah, at least 2 wins out of the Astros. You know, I never thought another team would ever take the designated villain spot that the Yankees had for so many years, but Oh, great. Now Zach Taylor is about to use his second challenge on saying that that was a catch. Trivia. The animated movie character Shrek became the unofficial mascot of what NFL team during the 2001 season? I'm going to guess, yeah, the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, the answer is the Jets. Shoot. Well, I I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, at this point, I'm not sure what to think about the Jets anymore. Aaron Rodgers and Sauce Gardner are apparently still doing that whole thing in practice, except now they're doing it with the trainers as well. Let me check again because I want to see go through this actual whole schedule for tomorrow. Because I realized that I had legit reasons to want to see all of these games. All right, start at the top. Jacksonville, Detroit. Obviously for Detroit, but Jacksonville, you know, excited to see. I want to see if there's any other pieces on that team that we should fear. Meanwhile, the Giants have scored another touchdown. Oh, it will hit like crack if the Jets miss the playoffs. But touchdowns by running back Eric Gray. Congratulations, Gray. Enjoy your time. I think a lot of people will laugh. I might be one of them, depending on how it happens. And then there's Miami Dolphins and Houston Texans. I've said once again, Dolphins to see if they can get it together. Texans to see if the rebuild is actually going places. No if, when. Gotcha. All right. Bears and Colts. That's interesting to me for, once again, seeing the Bears get their act together. And what can Richardson do with more opportunity? And the ruling on the field stands, and they are out of challenges. Meanwhile, in a 2005 win over the Giants, what team scored a pick six, punt return TD, kickoff return TD in the same game? And pressure ends up coming and is tipped over the middle out of the reach of Lassiter. So it'll be 3rd and 10 now for the Bengals. We finally got to 11:05. It's the only team to do this. Pressure does get picked up very well, and a good job by the Atlanta secondary rushing up to make the tackle. Chapman will get credit for that. Yeah, Devin Hester does kind of spring to mind, but I'm not. Yeah, that was his big year, I believe. Oh boy, now 4th and 10, and the Bengals are punting from their end zone. They still got a little bit of room. Offered return to punt for a touchdown last week, and it goes out of bounds around the 37. Some people are claiming that, I don't know. I thought it might have touched somebody on the way, but it was the Vikings. Huh. Yeah, I guess I didn't really have any real need to pay or reason to pay attention to the Vikings at the time, so I guess it makes sense that I didn't know that one. And then that last game tomorrow that I mentioned, Cowboys Seahawks. The comic potential is unlimited. Uh-oh. The Nationals are leading 7-6 over the Phillies at the end of the 4th. What the hell is going on in that game? Meanwhile, we have a confirmed touchdown now for the Giants, who lead 21-3 over the Carolina Panthers. We're still in a commercial break for this game, whatever it is, this occurrence where nothing much has really happened. But at least Angie has decided to grace us with her presence again. Hey, Angie, come here for a sec. Yes, yes. Oh. All right, and now they are distracting us with footage of Falcons camp. And a great job with the late blitz by number 50. Knocks down Ritter, makes it 2nd and long. The Phillies scored 6 and the Nats answered with 6 of their own, all in the 4th inning. Oof. Yeah, you hear that, Angie? San Diego Superchargers will be coming back soon. Oh, 2010 Chargers. Yeah, great. Another fake by Ritter. He finds open receiver past the 50. That is caught by number 80 and is a great bullet for a first down. Oh, right, Heineke. Sorry. I keep forgetting. Gunslinger Boy is out there. My bad, folks. What team originated as the Frankfurt Yellow Jackets before taking out its current name in 1933? Pittsburgh Steelers? Okay, I don't know which way that handoff went, but at least they got inside the 45. Oh, it was the Eagles. And you've decided you just want to take up the space in my lap. You see, this is why I ask people to come in here, folks, because I'm the least knowledgeable sports YouTuber on this whole platform thing, whatever this is now. Ritter with another fake. Teases the use of his feet and nearly has it picked off. He could not thread the needle. Defender gets a hand on it and then could not haul it in. Ow. Ow. Oh, Heineke. You produce so much and then you break my heart with stupid stuff like that. 3rd and 7 from the 44. Gunslinging again, and another catch for number 82. This time at the 30. That's Malone who gets the first down for the Falcons. And we are at about 8 minutes to go in the half. What team opened the 98 season by winning 13 straight games before losing to the Giants 20-16? Yeah, I think I'd phased out of football by then, at least for a brief period. So nope, don't know that one. Godwin Igwebuike is now in for the Falcons. Just inside the 27. Second and 7 to go. Is the Broncos. Okay. All right, that run up the middle will pick up 4. Take us underneath 7 minutes to go as well. All right, once again, Heineke working out of the gun. 4, and he's going for it. Is he in? Incomplete. Oh my God, and now there's a penalty flag in the end zone. What the hell happened? Oh no. This feels like it's going to be something really stupid, folks. Because that flag came in very, very late. First QB to break 1,000 yards. Unsportsmanlike conduct on 27 for the Bengals. Half the distance to the goal and an automatic first down. Oh my God. Yeah. Damn. Wow. They're doing it was taunting. That's what it was. It was taunting. They're just calling it just plain unsportsmanlike conduct now. And another false start in the Falcons. We cannot have anything nice. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I like objectionable conduct better. Well, geez, Luke, that doesn't narrow it down. Igwebuike? Okay. You get a couple. Apparently 2nd and 13 now. In 2012, whose 60-yard field goal for the Rams was the longest made by a rookie in league history? It was before Tucker. Leif says Greg the Leg. 2nd and 13 for the Falcons still. Extra pressure gets picked up off the corner. And a good effort by Josh Ollie to get another yard after the catch, even though he had a defender hanging all over him. Yeah. It's those little R's, Luke. They make them hide. 3rd and 8 now. Here comes Heineke. The pressure comes in, and he will be sacked back to the 19. Oh, it was Eric Dickerson. Okay. Oh my God, could we actually get points? We might get points, folks. "36-yard attempt." They're not booing. They're yelling "coup." Congratulations, Atlanta. You are the first on the board in this game, and I suppose that means you get to have your name back. All right. Here we are, folks. Still a bit to go in the second quarter, and Atlanta now leads 3-0. Absolutely no idea. That's way before my knowledge of anything, really. And the Giants are leading 21-3 at the half. Well, that's a nice little boost of confidence after the minor setback that was the Lions game last week. I think the Giants are going to be a little dangerous. Oh, it was Sammy Baugh. Okay. All right, I know this one, Corn Man. It's Anne Margaret. Oh, they are really taking their time with this commercial break, aren't they? So, what do you think, folks? Does this call for another Screw City? It was Garoppolo with the Niners in 2017. Ah, Garoppolo. Long may you reign. Cornman says definitely. And yep, we are down to 4:24 to go in the second quarter. The Falcons lead 3-0. This will be fielded about the 2. Evans will come to the inside, get to the 20, bring some speed out to the 35. But Younghoe Koo ends up tripping him up. He did a barrel roll and ended up tripping up Evans before he could break the 40. I'm serious. Go back and watch the replay. Younghoe Koo just was pew Donkey Kong down the field. All right, Corn Man, enjoy your food. All right, from their own 37, 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Simeon hands off to Evans. He gets kind of stuck around the 40 to the 41. The Braves are beating the Giants 3-0 at the end of the fifth. Okay. Good little recovery for the Braves, giving themselves some confidence here as the season finishes up. Oh, yep. They should feel proud, I think, MKI. Very proud. Meanwhile, they also just gave up a first down to Chase Brown. Oh, that's right. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. I got a little too excited for a moment. And he'll get maybe another 3 with that. Bengals content to let the clock tick away. Maybe they just want to get Shooter McPherson out to gives themselves a field goal and start fresh at the half. No, there's being having a stand-up comedy in your comic in your family. Hell, being a stand-up comic is no guarantee that you'll have a good personality. Can you tell that I met too many stand-up comics? Anyway, they took another break for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe somebody called timeout or there's an injury. They didn't say. All I know is there's no game on right now. Just commercials. Max McGee was hung over. He wasn't on acid like that one pitcher who threw the no-hitter. All the pressure coming off the edge. And that will be a throw to no one. That will force a punt. Clock stops at 2:25. Mariners got the first rouge. All right, rouge for the Mariners. Good job. All right, number 20 is back for the Falcons to receive this punt. It is away. Will be fielded around the 8. I think they had called for fair catch. I already miss yard. I already missed the 5-yard buffer. That was more fun. And in case you're wondering, Leif, we gave the nickname Rouge to all solo home runs. So that's why we're saying that. All right, they're going to start from their own 8 and try a run with Igwebuike. Gets the carry and takes us down to the 2-minute warning. He's 2nd and 6. Mustache Man is looking over his car's warranty. And the Blue Jays and the Reds are still scoreless at the end of the 7th. Damn. Oh, this is an important game for both of them because the Blue Jays are still trying to hang on to the. Actually, let's check that because I haven't looked at the wild card standings today. How are things holding up? All right, currently Seattle's still a half game back of Toronto. Okay. Meanwhile, oh God. Cincinnati and Miami are tied for the last wild card spot right now, and the Cubs are knocking on the door. So are the Diamondbacks and maybe San Diego, but San Diego's 5 games back of, well, the important teams at the moment. So yeah, I am sure there is a lot of stress for both those fan bases right now because a win would be a great load off their minds, at least for the next couple days. Okay, Milwaukee's still leading the division. So are the Dodgers now and the Braves. Baltimore, Texas, Minnesota, and the closest team to Minnesota is Cleveland. Oh boy. We're still at commercial, by the way. All right. We are finally back after the 2-minute warning, I think. Second and 6. Heineke in shotgun. Will fake the handoff. Stepping up. Will dump it off. Scotty Miller gets out about half a yard shy of the first down. Oh, that is a bit of a disappointment, but hey, 3rd and 1. They have a lot of options for 3rd and 1. Super Bowl 14 at the Rose Bowl. Dang. And good news, everybody who might be listening, whether it's lurking or in chat, Red Sox are still winning over the Yankees 7-1 at the end of the 5th. And a great job by Igwebuike just shooting forward. He picked up 16 yards when he needed 1. Quick throw over the middle by Heineke. It's to one of the tight ends, Fitzpatrick. They will get about 7 yards. And they're ready to just hand it off and go hurry up. And low pass gets deflected and intercepted. Tip drill for the win. Incomplete pass. Please reset the game clock to 1:13. Fun is canceled, folks. Okay, yeah, it bounced off the field and his face mask. Damn, that is a lot of people for a live football game. Oh, they give him 116 instead. Whole 3 seconds. You're so kind and benevolent, refs. Heineke escapes the pressure, escapes 2 tacklers' pressures, and gets it with his own feet. A Rams' glorious moment in the 70s after they were the Vikings punching bag. And another false start. 10th penalty for the Falcons. Honestly, I would say probably one of the early ones. All right, 1st and 15. Heineke overthrows number 16 a bit. That was Scotty Miller. All right. 2nd and 15. And another offensive line breakdown. He does find a receiver to aim for, but it once again is incomplete. Down to a minute, 3rd and 15. Oh my God. They seriously said I must ask you a question when talking about the Falcons coach talking to his players. Oh my goodness. Washington gets a catch and pitch. They're going for it. Holy crap. 4th and 5. Why not? They're inside the 50. Bold move, folks. Let's see if it pays off. We got about 30 seconds to go. And they have finally decided to use one of their timeouts with 29 seconds remaining. It was Super Bowl 56. Oh, yeah. The COVID Super Bowl. Oh, we're not done with it, MKI. There's another variant going around. Wear your masks, folks. All right, Heineke out of the gun. Low snap. Responds to the pressure by missing the pass, and they will turn it over on downs. 2nd turnover on downs we've had this game. Oh, damn. Yeah, I think I should know that the Falcons aren't quite ready to be a competing team yet because they're still using U2 for their stadium pump up music and later period U2. So and that pass in and out of the arms, incomplete. Only 21 seconds to go here in the 2nd half. Simeon working out of the shotgun. Maybe they can get a chance at a field goal attempt for Mr. McPherson. Wow. Almost picked off. Great job by number 29. coming up to bat the ball away from Jones. Down to 17 seconds. Oh, yeah, it's vertigo. Oh, Luke, I hope the history books are written in a way that focuses on her. Make it like that. Make it like that one image of that woman from the Dust Bowl that always appears in magazines. Meanwhile, the Brewers are beating the Rangers 3-0 in the top of the third. Ah, good for you guys. $11 left. And another pass over the middle is complete. And Bengals will take their last time out to allow for ideal placement of that ball and get Mr. McPherson going. And once again, the mustache is angry. Tigers lead the Guardians 1-0 at the end of the fifth. And I am assuming that the Falcons are going to use one of their timeouts to try to ice him, because that's still the sport that we deal with. Really, second game of a doubleheader. Oh. All right, this is a straight-up 50-yard attempt for McPherson. And Atlanta defender shifting. It has the direction. It is true and through from distance. And just at the end of the second half, as time runs out, Cincinnati Bengals get their name back. Congratulations, Kitty Goes Meow fans. You can now actually have your name on the screen. Well, folks, look how far we've come. From 0-0 to 3-3. Sports are magical, aren't they? Think it over as we take a pause for the cause here on 106.9 Click FM. Another stupid streaming show. And Angie, does the kitty go meow? Does it? No, she just glares at me. Very pointedly. I'm in trouble again. All right, everybody, the moment you have either been awaiting or dreading is here. We are about to start the second half of Falcons Bengals Friday night NFL preseason football here on another stupid sports show. You know you love it. And this kickoff will just go right out the back of the end zone. Should we expect anything less at this point? Probably not. My Kingdom 4 Rouge. Hello, Sorgi. What's going on with the Phillies tonight, man? You know, keeping it so close with the Nationals of all teams. And looks like the Brewers are taking care of their business against Texas. Braves have increased their lead by another run over the Giants. 4-0 there in the seventh inning stretch. And Browning is out now for the Bengals at QB. And Angie has decided that this is the good time to start sitting in front of the keyboard in protest. Cool. Cool. All right. Browning gets the pass off underneath number 12. A flag is thrown back from where he had crossed immediately. That is Jackson. I think it may be coming back, unfortunately, which we will hope. Pass interference on the offense. And it's not even on the guy who caught the pass. It was called on Charlie Jones. Okay. It will now be 2nd and 18. Tied 3-3, folks. Good pump fake from Browning. Escapes the first player. Gets rid of it. And now gets taken up to the 28 by Evans on the reception. Be 3rd and 7. You know what? All right. So far, the Brewers are 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Rangers, nothing, and nothing. Quick question. Have the Brewers walked anybody tonight? Or are we just simply working with no hitter? Bryden getting brave. Looking for Jackson. And ends up getting it with a nice dart to the near sidelines. Okay. That was nice. Star of a poor team or rotational piece of a contender? Like I said, I'd settle for any physical ability at all. First down, the handoff. Chase Brown gets stuffed in the backfield. May lose a yard. And the Nationals now lead by 2. 8-6. Is that right, Leif? Washington Huskies legend Jake Browning. All right. Usually win a game but don't get a hit. That's fine. I was usually better at making fielding plays anyway. Brownie again goes underneath to Jackson. That'll be about a pickup of 6. 3rd down coming up. That is some odd defensive scheming, dropping a lineman back into like a safety position. Huh. All right, 3rd and 4 coming up. Everybody over there on the right side of the field trying to make it a maze of people. Browning ends up try to scramble for it. And he will cross midfield and get the first down. Good, good. And once again, they go back to the mustache man. He's once again very angry. It's still scoreless in the middle of the ninth. Blue Jays, Reds, do either of you want to go to the playoffs? I'm thinking you're just trying to put off the decision making at this point. Browning is now launching downfield, and lots of contact and wrapping up. The ball was a couple of yards ahead, but unfortunately we cannot challenge penalties in this league. Yeah, who needs the playoffs? Chris Stratton threw one pitch for the Rangers, and now is he out already? Let's see. Votto, Encarnacion Strand, and Stevenson will be coming up for the Reds. Hey. For the little kid in me who still dreamed of being a hockey player before he realized he didn't have the physical ability to stop, I would definitely take that overtime goal for the Cup. Now Jordan Hicks is in pitching for the Blue Jays. We got 2nd and 10 now for the Bengals. They have made it down to the Falcons 15. Browning out of the gun, fakes the handoff, is looking left, and it will just throw it into the ground. Will this be intentional grounding? One guy actually picked up the pass and tried to run it back, as if implying, no, that was a fumble, right? I admire the commitment. Sorgie's a baseball guy, so he'd want the walk-off. An eligible receiver downfield. So now it's 2nd and 15. Fantastic. And Joey Votto lines out. Meanwhile, it's only 3-0 Winnipeg versus Calgary. See, this is something that I also find so interesting from week to week. It's like maybe it's just me, and True North, you could tell me if I'm full of crap for this observation, but it seems like there's much more of an any given Sunday feel in CFL games at times. And a little less of the clear demarcations that we kind of have for teams in the NFL, where the talent pool is limited, but the number of players is infinite almost. Trying to lift over the end zone. No flags on the defense there. Brooks will get credit for getting in the way of that ball. Meanwhile, Seager has walked after 11 pitches in an at-bat. Third down coming up for the Bengals. Is this going to be the field goal battle that we all desire out of preseason football? Bengals are .500 on the third down conversions tonight. Browning skips out of the pressure, does get rid of it, but a good job by the defense preventing number 17 from making any more yak after the initial catch. Morgan got about 2. And it looks like it will be 4th and 8, field goal unit coming on. Chrisman holding, McPherson kicking. I don't know about worse than Broncos Colts, but it's bad in a different way. Six to 3 Bengals. Here in the third quarter, the Falcons apparently trail for the first time this preseason. He won on a rouge. The Reds win 1-0 with a rouge over the Toronto Blue Jays. Congratulations. Yep, that was our best shot, Luke. Cause now the wrath of Monty is free to focus on this game. Yep, that's right, Corn Man. We got ourselves a rouge. Hang on. Don't tell him that. I'm trying to get him to stick around for longer. Hang on, Monty. I'll get you back up in a moment, but I have to properly put my headphones back on, or else I will never get to 1,000 subscribers. Because as much as you can get, all of the advertisements on the internet, just exploiting your animals. There is I'd like to take a little bit of a different tack. All right, so now we got 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Under 9 minutes to go in the third. And that'll be a nice little short run up the middle, maybe gain 2 for 2nd down. And now it's 3-3 on a Mitch Garver solo home run. The Rangers have tied things up. Brewers are just they're giving us a fun time. Oh, thank you, Luke. I will check it out in a moment as soon as I finish giving the appropriate chin scritches to Monty, because how to do that. So we have a fake by Heineke, and he ends up launching it out to number 46. Nice catch in motion, heading right toward the sidelines. Now finally underneath 8 minutes to go, forgive me. Falcons have made it up to their own 36. Try not to get a false start penalty again, fellas. Maybe. All right, another faked handoff from Heineke, and he's trying to gun it up the middle. Was that caught by number 80? It was. Oh, yeah, he's doing all the cat things today. You know? He was sleeping. He looked out the window. Then he slept. Then he looked out the window. Then he ate. And I think EMG might be playing with toys while Monty is otherwise distracted. So now he's going to go out and join. Damn, that's another completion by Heineke for a first down for the Falcons. Well, things are starting to happen again in this game. All right. And another handoff, this time to Washington Jr., who will make it down to about the... Oh, I thought they'd made it into Bengals territory by this time. Okay. Nah, we'll let him dream for a while, Corn Man. Like I said, I caught them playing last night during the stream, and they still have not admitted to it. Damn it, Cordman, why are you making me feel silly? It's okay, man. Everybody makes the mistakes. So it's versus Navy on August 26th. And he will be down by... What? They're trying to figure out whether he was down before he hit the pole. And they have marked it a touchdown. Oh, that was some great extension. All right, let's take a look at that again. It's for number 83. He just nudges over the pylon. Oh, yep, and he did it before he hit the ground. Wow. I know, we got a touchdown. Meanwhile, it's 3-3 in Calgary. Damn, maybe we did choose the right game. Oh, boy. Catholic Mass in an Irish castle. Runner was down prior to crossing the goal line. Damn. All right, let's see what these screenshots are that Luke has decided to take. Because I never thought I'd get to the point where I'd be getting the whole embarrassing screenshot routine going on my channel. But hey, I guess that's the consequence of getting bigger, is that I have to prepare for the humiliation. All right, it'll be first and goal from just outside the goal line, pretty much. All right. A7 in motion to the far side. Heineke out of the gun. Low snap. And Washington will just barrel right in along the side of the line. And now it's just a rushing touchdown. Falcons on top. All right, Cornman. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Hope you have an enjoyable day tomorrow, whatever you get up to. And just want to take a little time right now while we have a moment before the extra point to say hello to all the lurkers in chat. Even though you may not be talking, just hanging out, taking everything in. Just let you know, I hope you're having a good evening. And once again, they're not booing, they're yelling "Coo" as he gets the extra point. It is 10-6. Atlanta over Cincy. And the Yankees have picked up a few more in the meantime, but at the end of the 8th, it is 7-3 Red Sox over New York. Oh. Yeah, I think this is probably the proper time that I should be doing it, so we got to give a shout out to our next sponsor of the evening here on Another Stupid Sports Show. Yes, the Cubs did lose to the Royals for this weekend. Our third quarter sponsor here tonight on ASS 169 Click FM, it's Napolitanke. They're wafers from Croatia. So I guess those sportsbook guys were right. The under definitely was the way to go on this game. Oh yes, we are. If you can, you probably can't tell, but there's actually like a whole. There's actually like a whole row of little tiny rubber ducks interspersed with all the little things that I have up there. Maybe someday I'll be able to have a computer and a camera that can actually process this image in such a way where you can see the detail, but just trust me, there are rubber ducks up there. We got them here too, but you know, that's just the sort of thing that people come to expect on this channel, you know. And I've been informed it is 1-0 still at the end of the 5th. Oh yes. Oh yeah, we got just about every size duck, you know, whatever the needs. Kickoff deep in the end zone. Easy decision to make a touchback for the Bengals. And if you haven't been here before, I haven't done this in a while, but thank you for being here. I know there's all sorts of stuff happening tonight on the YouTubes and the internets, and you decide to come here to listen to a guy who doesn't know a lot talk about sports and give his observations and thoughts. So thank you, and be sure to bribe Alderman for pie. Oh, somebody is looking fabulous in the stands tonight. Like came in complete showgirl attire and everything. This play is going to get started over again because there's a flag right at the line of scrimmage even before anything happened with the play. Illegal formation this time. Our favorite Greek, Roman, Norse, or Egyptian god? Absolutely, Dionysus, who was the god of wine and partying. Browning looking for another pass toward the sidelines. DeMarco Allen's on the defense there, providing contact right at the point of catch. DeMarco Hellams, forgive me. Oh, and he was doing stuff last week against the Dolphins. 7 tackles, 1 interception, and 1 pass breakup. Calgary now leading 6-3 over Winnipeg. Woo! Of course, so you would go with Giannis. Charlie Jones catches that one. He'll get back a little bit of the penalty yardage. Also gave Midas his golden touch. You know, hey, how could you refuse the guy? It seemed like such a simple request. Do it for anybody. Hey, some people are the same way with Joe Pesci, Sorgi. I understand. Meanwhile, under 4 minutes to go in the third and 7. Blindside pressure coming. And it is caught by Charlie Jones at the 40. That should get them a first down. Helms gets the tackle on that, but the chains move no matter what. Oh yeah, he's just a Dionysus is just a barrel of laughs. Handoff up the middle gets stuffed about after a yard and then driven back. Still get the credit, so it'll be 2nd and 9, 2nd and 8, but yeah. Clark Phillips III. I'm thinking that we're on the Atlanta-centric network for this commentary because they're really taking the time to highlight those players. A Giannis Brewers jersey? That, I think, no further evidence needed at this point. Browning will hold it. There is a flag thrown, I'm assuming for holding. Charlie Jones, another reception again past the 50-yard line, but I think this will be coming back as well. I'm assuming holding because the flag came out of the backfield. All right, 10-yard penalty, 2nd down for the Bengals. Pew, pew. Nice. A free Giannis Brewers jersey. Oh boy, the Panthers scored a touchdown, everybody. 21-19. Meanwhile, the Rockies are putting my mind at ease by beating the White Sox 5-1 in the middle of the 4th. William, what's going on? Is this something to be worried about, or is just, preseason stuff happens? Second and 18. Browning's looking for the big play at the 50-yard line. Officially hauled in by Cedric Jackson once again at the 50. That's another first down. New Jersey, just say. Oh, the starters are the only ones who can do crap. Ooh. Okay. Well, all right. Well, let's hope for some development of death. And a great tackle in the backfield by 59 Smith Jr. for the Falcons. That'll be a loss of at least one. Yep, 2nd and 11. Man, I don't know about there being a best 7th inning stretch song. I know you're biased to roll out the barrel. I hadn't got to load yet. All right, that's a good one. Oh, incomplete for Yoshibas. Is that how you pronounce it? Yoshivas. Okay, so now it's 3rd and 11. Is that the requirement to be a coach for the Atlanta Falcons this season? Is that you had to have a prominently featured mustache on your face? Because Ryan Nielsen, who is in his first season as defensive coordinator, also has a prominently featured mustache. All right, about 31 seconds to go. And what do? Timeout, Cincinnati. We've reached the end of the 8th in the Philly-Washington game. It is Nationals 8, Phillies 6 still. Meanwhile, Brewers and Rangers are still tied at 3 heading into the 6th. Yeah. I still have to. I find myself trying to fall back into the habit of mentioning the radio station name whenever possible, but that's really why I made the graphics up here, so that I wouldn't have to keep, telling people what this place is, because then they would know. Oh, meanwhile, the Mariners have added a run in the middle of the 6th. They lead 2-0 over the Astros. How did they manage to do that? 3rd and 11. Browning's got all the time. Flag out of the backfield, but it gets caught. There might be some pass interference that's about to get called. Clock has stopped at 25 seconds. Discussions are happening. Pass interference on the defense, and the penalty has been declined. Result of the play is a 1st down. And now is 6-6 between Winnipeg and Calgary. It was a Kyle Schwarber home run. Okay. All right, 1st and 10 now. Bengals trying to get on the board again. 5 seconds left in the 3rd. Cincinnati is just going to let the clock run down. Nope, end of the 3rd quarter, no flag. We cannot have the fun we want. Well, 10-6. One team got into double digits. That's an accomplishment. We have a Kyle Schwarber, and it's now 8-7 for the Nats. Ooh. Presented by Wawa. Of course it was. Well, this little pause for the cause is presented by Sioux City Sarsaparilla, the old-fashioned root beer that once you drink it, makes you just want to say, Vagina. Thanks for being here for another stupid sports show. We'll be back in just a little bit. Serious about that, Sorgi? The Little League World Series tickets are free? Honestly, that's kind of fantastic. And the fact that they're able to do that is great. Great job by Browning, not only using his speed to get away from the play, but also putting his body on the line and being willing to be tackled instead of sliding to get a couple extra yards at the end of that play. A $1 hot dog. Ah, the good old days. Meanwhile, it looks like once again they'll be short. But there is a flag. Or now they have to make the players back up as they discuss things on the sideline. And nobody got set. Oh, the mustache is angry. There's no foul for too many men on defense. First down. Okay. Oh, never mind. He was short of the line to game. We have another turnover on downs. The third turnover on downs in the game. They tried to do too much too fast, and there we go. On Dollar Dog Night, get the best food in the stadium. Short lines. Honestly, that mirrors a lot of my experience with going to minor league baseball games. Because that was very frequently something that I would encounter and take advantage of. Because I usually end up going on Dollar Dog Nights. Meanwhile, Calgary has doinked. The Nationals have beaten the Phillies 8-7. Yep, we got a doink. See, this is the great thing that nobody is realizing about Canadian football, is that it gives us extra games to keep track of for when we have bingo. And yes, there will be bingo this Sunday for Mariners Astros. We do baseball bingo as well, in case you were wondering. I am planning on bringing it back for college football as well, and hockey. Someday I will figure out a list that I can make up for soccer, but that one's tough. Oh well, hopefully it'll happen. Uh-oh. We're now on the bottom of the ninth for the Yankees. 2 men on base, 1 out. They trail the Red Sox by 5. I understand, Luke. I understand. Meanwhile, the Rangers have gotten their 3rd hit of the night. Oh, good for them. Nice to see that they're keeping busy. Anything to distract your mind. All right. So that player's name, number 59, is Andre Smith Jr., who was making himself known along the defensive line with a couple tackles for loss. We got Igwebuike. We'll get about 3. Okay, so we got Calais Campbell on the sideline right now. And he's just enjoying himself. Good for him. Fake from Heineke before the pressure gets to his face. He finds number 14 open at midfield. Absorbs the hit, makes the catch official. It is a first down in Bengals territory for Atlanta. All right, let's take a look at this guy. He just gets all but ignored and then gets lost in the flat. Shoot. Little League hot dogs are $1.50, cheeseburgers $3.50, soft pretzel with cheese $2, chicken sandwich with cheese $3.50, and now I'm getting hungry. All right, another run up the middle for Igwebuike. And 2nd down and 6. Meanwhile, Anthony Volpe has been called out on strikes. We are at 2 outs now for the Yankees. All right, we could get a whole bunch of great results here tonight. Heineke is waiting. He's able to dump it up underneath to number 28, who is able to fall forward because he quickly gets wrapped up by a defender. Leave them with just about 3 yards to go on third down. Elvis Peguero will relieve Woodruff. Okay. All right, Heineke out of the gun. Handoff going, but they could not find the gap. All the defensive players swarmed to that side of the field to stop Washington. It'll be fourth down after a loss of about a yard. Oh, and they're going for it on fourth down. I'm sure Heineke, the gunslinger, will make the best of this opportunity. They will rush for incomplete. Nearly caught, but Hart could not keep control of it. And he got hit kind of hard. He is wobbling as he gets... We're going to have to stop the clock now because Hart got tagged on that play. Oh. All right. Wait for the replay. Oh God, yeah, no, he just got turned around. He went from vertical to horizontal and then boom. And his head was the first thing that hit. He didn't put any weight on his head, but it went head, shoulders, knees, and toes. If you get my drift. Peguero has a 3.91 ERA and 48 and a third innings pitched this season. Yeah, it's not as bad as it could have been, but it still was awful to watch. Yeah. And Rortfeld flies out. The Red Sox win. Yankees lose. I believe that puts them below 500. Yeah, he kind of Gronk spiked himself. That is a very good way to put it, Luke. And now the Rangers have taken the lead on an RBI. Oh my goodness. The Yankees are now 60 and 62. These are the days of miracle and wonder. This is a long distance call. The way the camera follows us in slow-mo. All right, that is Penny Hart in his 5th season. Looks like he is being walked off the field, but at least he's walking under his own power. He'll be going in. Oh, he'll just be going in the tent. For a high snap, Browning launching down the field. Incomplete. No flags. Because it was out of bounds, uncatchable. 2nd and 10 now. We are at 10:01 to go in this game. And So far from this game, here's my overall impressions. I do not have a sense of the Cincinnati's main roster because it seems like they were playing a lot of backup guys tonight. But if this is what the backups are like for Atlanta, I think they have a bit more wriggle room if they run into injury trouble over this course of the season. Oh, damn. The announcers are that bored in that game. True North, I am sorry. I'm so sorry. Once you get talking about the Martian, then that's just downhill all over the place. Got Browning out of the gun on 3rd and 9. They will only rush 4. And that throw to the far side is incomplete. Looking for Charlie Jones again. They had some good coverage. Packers beating Falcons week 2. I don't know, Sorgi. I haven't had a good opportunity to look at Jordan Love. I know there was the whole first playoff game, but I missed it, and I'm really more interested to see him in like a full game experience. So I'll probably pay attention to him maybe in week 2, week 3. Quick tackle on that punt by Anderson. Malone will maybe get 2 yards on the return. All I can say from what I've seen so far, I think the Packers should win, but the Falcons will not make it easy. Oh yeah. That's one of the tough things, honestly, about this is trying to figure out when the proper time is to veer completely off topic. I feel like I'm getting better at it, but hey, maybe a few more years of practice. And we got a final for the Giants. They hung on to win 21-19 against the Panthers. Good show. Meanwhile, in the 7th inning stretch of Astros Mariners, it's still 2-0 Seattle over Houston. Oh, something else occurred to me, Luke, if you're still around. I figure there's probably going to be some Champion League soccer on this channel in the not too distant future. So, at a certain point, I guess I'll have to figure out a team. It may be Birmingham City, it may not. Just letting you know, that will be coming up. And while it's 2 on, 2 out in the bottom of the 6th. Go Burnley in soccer because J.J. Watt. Don't watch Champions League, you only watch Championship. Okay. And the Braves definitively defeat the Giants 4-0. And we have another quarterback in for the Falcons. This is Logan Woodside now in for the Falcons. Dude Perfect sponsors their kids' shirts. Okay. JJ Watt owns the team. I see. All right, 2nd and 11. 86 in motion. It'll be a handoff. They'll get knocked forward to about the 21, maybe the 22. Now they're interviewing Jesse Bates on the sidelines, who is now a safety for the Atlanta Falcons. All right, 3rd and 7. 87 runs his way back up to the far side of the line. Lines up in the slot. Logan launches it as received by number 86, about a yard and a half shy of the first down. Went out of bounds. Seems a little deep in their own zone to be trying for a 4th down. Good, you made the right decision. Punt it away. Rays and Angels are tied at 1 in the meantime. At the bottom of the 2nd, Angels are up to bat. They just got promoted up to Premier League, and the Watts are really trying to embrace the culture pub by pub. JJ Watt versus Tom Brady once again. Falcons punted away, calling for a fair catch at the 28. Yep. Trent Taylor calls for the fair catch, and Cincinnati now has 7:09 to get themselves back on top in this preseason match. Whee! Ah. All right, well, hopefully Atlanta can surprise some people this season, or at least, maybe get a little bit of respect back. As for Cincinnati, whew, y'all better stay healthy. Oh, yeah, Luke, you're back into full-on soccer fever at this point, now that you can actually have a team to support with a clear conscience. Makes a world of difference, as it turns out. Oh, that's right, I probably should check on that. What time? I've completely forgotten my schedule again, and I don't know when that game is on Sunday. Ooh. And in case you're looking for something more interesting to watch than how this game is going, looks like part of Grassi's interview with Mark Murphy just dropped on YouTube. So if you'd like to go check that out, I am not going to be offended if you switch channels. As after all, we're just waiting for preseason football to finish up. Oh, okay. All right, there it is. Just when I thought it was. And meanwhile, Rockies are beating the White Sox 9-1. Top of the 6th. Perfect. All right, decent pass there to, is that Jones again? Get about 4 yards. Oh, they give him 5. And Arthur Blank. Oh, Arthur Smith. And 6.5 minutes to go. Great job swarming on that play. Maybe get a yard. 3rd and 4. Oh, damn. Never mind. They lost yards on that, apparently. 3rd and 9 now. And apparently they're big into mustard with Bijan. I don't know why. And a 3-run homer. Good job by Brownie escaping the pressure. And it got picked off as he threw. Interception by the Falcons. All right, let's take a look at this. Yeah, that's just number 37, full extension to snag it out of the air. Ooh. And Brewers lead the Rangers 6-4. Orioles are on top. The Athletics 5-1 in the middle of the second. Oh, okay. Well, that one feels all over about the shouting. Unless the Orioles do something stupid, and there's always the possibility that the Orioles do something stupid. They've spent many years doing stupid things. Oh, people know your dad. Neat. Sometimes the world is even smaller than we think it is, especially when it comes to sports. Yeah, those are some brave Chiefs fans in that ad sitting surrounded by Raiders fans in a black hole. I'm sure that ended well. They're still taking all their time in the world with these commercial breaks again. Oh, this is how we know the NFL is truly back. A Z-list celebrity. Hey. There are probably worse ranks than Z-list out there at this point. All right. Officially, we are at 5:35 to go. All right. Steve Jackson is the secondary coach this year, apparently for the Atlanta Falcons. And we'll go with a run on first down. After that turnover, Igubuke get about 3. And Ty Helms gets the interception. Oh, DeMarco Helms, forgive me. Another interception for him. At halftime, it's Winnipeg sleeping, Calgary sheeping. Gotcha. We're under 5 minutes to go in this game, by the way. And that run play is going to go about nowhere. Stood up in a giant pile of people. Yep, 3rd and 4. Your dad worked on radio in Milwaukee for 20 years, did a lot of sports, mainly known for doing score updates during Packers games. Oh, cool. 6-6 tie. All right, we're going to fake a handoff on this 3rd down, and Woodruff is going to end up taking the sack. At least he didn't fumble. Owen Carney will get the credit for that one for Cincinnati. Okay. There are worse things to be known for. All right, 4th and 12. We got our returner back. It's number 11 for the Bengals. 4 sacks for the Bengals today, only 1 for the Falcons, and we get a false start. Now, if you want OT for that CFL game, he's going to have to stay up on his own because I'm going to be falling asleep blessedly early after this. You have a bit of a on drive, and he's unable to stop that one from getting into the end zone. Good effort, but the bounce was just a little too low and fast for him. I mean, it should mean a 20-yard start for the Bengals, as they have, just over 3 minutes to get themselves a victory. All right, Browning back out. Cincinnati in the gun, back to his right. Extra pressure up the middle, gets absorbed, is able to loft it to number 85, who will get about 6. Clock will continue to run. 2nd down and 4. So far, the Brewers tonight have 6 runs on 11 hits and no errors. Rangers have 4 runs on 4 hits with no errors in the 7th inning. They get him on the crossing route. He gets hit hard, but it is a 1st down. Now take him up to the 32-yard line, down to 2:38 now to go. Gonna have to make a couple of either bigger plays or start moving faster, my folks. Browning again over the middle. He might actually have a 1st down with that reception to number 14. And yeah, they do. That's Hippenhammer who got the reception up the middle, number 14. 2 receivers to his left. Browning working out of the gun again. Dodges one bit of pressure, skips out of another, has run for the 1st down past the 40 and slides at the 37. Damn. And that is a good way to go into the 2-minute warning if you're the Cincinnati Bengals. Mustache Man is upset once again on the sidelines. All right. Washington Husky legend Jake Browning getting some work in with his legs to put the Bengals in a position to win this week. You go get that number 2 QB spot, Browning. You get that. Show Trevor Siemian who's boss. Well, the actual boss is Joe Burrow, but boss of the backups. You understand what I'm getting at. Oh, it's been a long night. Well, for all of you who are still here, whether you're in chat or lurking, thanks a lot for sticking with this game this long. This has been a real grinder. At least we've been able to keep our spirits up a little bit more. It hasn't been as painful as some of the games from last year, but hey, make it through somehow. And anybody who stopped in randomly at any point in the stream during the night, thank you for doing so. I do appreciate it, and I hope you all have a good weekend ahead of you. Meanwhile, the rest of us sit and wait for the NFL to deem us worthy to watch the last 2 minutes of a Week 2 preseason game. Meanwhile, Cotton Eye Joe is playing at Globe Life Field in Arlington. And the substitutions are already happening in the game. All right, we're getting closer. Now they've gotten back to the NFL-centric ads, which involve Peyton and Eli Manning humiliating themselves, like they're so willing to do. Another Uribe who is throwing 100 on his pitches. Cool. Now the Rockies are leading 12-1. Awesome. Thank you, White Sox. All right, from the 37 now, Browning out of the gun. 3 receivers to his left this time. He was looking over the middle, has to reposition himself, try to make some room and time with his feet. Is able to dodge down to the 25. He gets forced out at the 23. He's had back-to-back runs of 19 and 14 yards. And, I mean, it's putting them in a better position to try to get a go-ahead touchdown. Oh, yes. No, I remember Cotton Eye Joe well. Believe me. I was there when the old Magics were written, Sorgi. And they just let him get that reception at the 6-yard line. There was like a cry of frustration from the crowd as he caught it. Oh, man. Oh, you're talking about the White Sox song. Okay. Yeah, I believe they had songs back in the old days like that. We're down to 105. Browning out of the gun again. And they do manage to stop the run. Get only down to the 3. Atlanta has taken their first time out of the half. Probably to evaluate their options as they are forced having to defend near their goal line. Will they try to save time? Will they need to? We are at 56 seconds to go. It is now 2nd and goal for the Bengals. We got one receiver out to the side on the left. Browning is now under center. And he will hand it off to Brown. I thought he crossed the line. Makes a second effort and is officially a touchdown for the Bengals. They now take the lead 12-10. Oh, yeah, he got that over on the first effort, absolutely. Meanwhile, a double play and no damage done to the crew. All right, extra point now being taken. And that one is true and through. 50 seconds to go, and the Bengals lead by 3. McPherson celebrating, making that point after attempt. Ah, 13-10. Real barn burner of a game. All the action. No dull moments whatsoever. And all the mustaches are looking at each other and shrugging. All right, Zigwabuke is going to be back for the Falcons. They're going to make this a line drive and just kick it over his head. Doesn't even get a chance. It'll be out to the 20, 25, I hope they're still doing it at. And it's Logan Woodruff out again for the Falcons. They're going to put the game in his hands. It's preseason, but hell, why not? Salvatore Frelick up to the plate now. All right. Excitement is happening on all the fronts from the 25. They fake the handoff, and they're looking for a big pass up the middle. They get it to number 82. And Malone will get that catch for the first down. He's trying to get the offense set so they can keep things going. He gets the snap off at 30, and a great pass over it to number 87. They're rushing everybody, and they call timeout with 24 seconds after a 25-yard pickup. Ooh. Oh, yeah, no, he's still been a great player for the Brewers ever since they called him up. If he can continue to produce for you, he'll be a nice X factor for the postseason. It seems like he could do just about a little of everything, like Mr. De La Cruz. All right, Koo is practicing. Only one timeout, and what do we have? Is this false start on the Falcons? Ugh. Another penalty. I think he could surprise some people, but oh, Badu homered? Yes, Badu. Woodside has to throw over the middle again. Get it down at the 27. They're going to try to rush another play out and just spike the clock at Got 2nd and 6 now. 3rd and 6. And Terang is on the base for the 4th time with 3 hits. They aren't going to go for it on this one. They don't have the time. Oh, they're going for it anyway! It's through the hands. Oh. Damn. That was some good placement, but just no. Woodside is almost called him Woodruff. As Guardians 4, Tigers 1, Game 2 of the doubleheader is done. 45-yard attempt. Instead, Cincinnati will take their 2nd time out of the half. Oh boy. Young Hoku did have a bad week last week. Remember, folks, they're not booing. They're yelling "Koo." Do we see a tie game? And Koo sneaks it in. Past the left upright. 2 seconds left. We are at a 13-13 tie. Yep. NFL must be back. We're getting a tie game. Unless something really stupid happens in this part, which could happen. Oh, there's Arthur Blank on the field, now with Arthur Smith, and they're talking about stuff. Yeah. A Friday night game where the score is tied at 13. It's ties everywhere. We did it, True North. We survived this game. I don't know how, but we did. Chase Brown going to try to run that out. He'll get tackled rather quickly. And that will do it, as there is. Nope. Sorry, Corn Man. We are tied. No overtime in NFL preseason, so this is where it ends for the Falcons and the Bengals tonight. The mustaches can smile because they were not completely embarrassed. Brewers had the bases loaded with 1 out. All the nonsense that is fit to print is back again. Folks, that's going to end this episode of Another Stupid Sports Show. I feel slightly more informed about these teams than I was before. I hope you are too. I'll be back on Sunday for Mariners versus Astros, and we've only got a couple days left for requests for another stupid streaming show. Still have some room. Get your songs in. I know we've had a lot, but we can always use more. Take care of yourselves. This has been Jim B. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.